Show everybody what my front yard looks like. The funny thing is I'm right in the middle of the city, and I live in an older neighborhood that is kind of tucked away. Instead of having neighbors like right on me in the back and the front, well, I do have on the side, but I've got actually a pretty good view. And this is where my pottery studio is going to be. Just going to show you. I've got my boxes for my Bailey Pro XL, and I'm going to be unboxing. I've already tore into that one because it came several days ago, and I should be sleeping right now, but I just can't. I've got to put this thing together. Okay. Now that I've finally gotten the tripod propped and fixed, if you suddenly flop down on your face, you'll know it's because my tripod wouldn't hold the camera up for some reason. I'm going to have to adjust it and fix it. It's only probably, I don't know. I know I got it before my 25th anniversary, and I've been married almost 38 years now, 37 years. Anyway, I'm going to show what's inside the box top, or the top of the Bailey Pro XL. I got some things. I don't know what they are. An invoice. A wheel. Wheel. With a, looks like a pulley and a belt. These blocks held everything in place. I don't know that they have a purpose, but I'm going to keep them right here just in case. Some of these things, don't know what they are. I'll figure it out. One of these things, not sure what that is either. Let's see. I'm kind of waiting right now for a small appliance repairman that's supposed to show up sometime today. My oven a while back decided to blow up, and no, it's not a gas oven, it's an electric oven. The inside glass blew up, and it somehow managed to not break the outside glass, but it blew all over the kitchen. This is not working. I need a knife, but I don't want to damage something. I'm going to pause you until I get the proper tools. Okay, so this wheel comes with a ton of different instructions. I've got my little packet of set instructions on how to apply everything. Then I have some more instructions on how to place the ergo counter, and I've got this helps hold the counter in place, And I'll show a little more of that whenever we get there. We'll set this down here. Then this is the drain pipe that was one of the big selling points, that I can just clean it up a lot easier potentially, because I'm a messy person as far as things like that go. I work really, really hard, and I have attention deficit, so sometimes I start one thing and then I'm walking away and then I totally forget about it. So I need something easy to clean up. So hence the drain. Here's some extra little tools and things like that, or little screws and I don't know, other things to help hold the drain pipe. And here's more instructions on it. And it gives me some troubleshooting advice, which is good. I really don't mind putting things together, because I mean, it'd be way bulky to be shipping it all put together apparently the way it is, or with this particular design. So the fact that it had to come in 2 boxes and I have to put it together, that doesn't bother me. That just makes me feel like I've got a really nice sturdy machine. Okay. This is the ergo counter that goes on it, that holds my whatever. Okay. Just setting it over here out of the way. Now I'm going to open this box up. This is really packed in. Pretty heavy. Okay. Here's the top part of the wheel. I've already managed to get a hair on it. Okay. Let's see if I can figure out how to prop this so that it will hold. Maybe. Okay. So you can see the top of the wheel, which is what I've been looking at for days. Uh-oh, I'm about to run out of battery. Okay, I'm going to stop again. Just going to show you what the underside looks like without the guard on. It was just taking a long time. I was going to record the whole thing, but that would have been days and days of... Not really. It's the next morning. Let's try to get a little better view. Okay, so here's the underside of the wheel. This is the front part where it's going to be where it turns on and off. The reason I have it back upside down is I had a little bit of a knocking, and I'm trying to figure out where the knocking's coming from. It's probably me, because I don't have a lot of tools. I had to borrow a neighbor's tool, half-inch crescent wrench to tighten up these bolts. Well, it's all foggy, but yeah, there. This kind of bolt. So you need a half-inch crescent wrench to put the machine together, and I didn't have one. I have all other kinds of tools, but no crescent wrench, half-inch. Here's where the drain pipe is. Yeah, this isn't even working. It's where the drain pipe is. how we just kind of how we put it together. It may be wrong, but my knocking is coming, I think, from the head area, and I'll get that figured out. I had to take off the wheel guard to see if I needed to tighten up the head shaft. It goes on here. There's a little flat spot that you'll want to make sure you... Okay. Okay, so there's a flat spot on this that you want to make sure that you tighten the set screw on that flat part. That's the #1 thing apparently on putting this wheel together. If you tighten the screw on the round part, you can damage the shaft of that, and then trying to get the wheel head off after that is going to be almost impossible. This has where you can clean up the pan without having to remove the head shaft, so I mean, hopefully I won't have to remove it too much because that thing is freaking heavy. See how it's incredibly sturdy, and then, man, my back is not liking me today from lifting up, which is a good thing. It is very sturdy. The wheel frame is welded. You can barely move that thing, like, I mean, back and forth or anything, so it's incredibly steady. The only difference in the directions that I had a hard time with was this, the guard. It showed instructions for all the other versions, but not the Pro XL. And so I found that there's a wing nut that fits right here. I had to take the wing nut off, loosen this, and fit it around the motor. It could be this that's bumping, but anyway, I'll figure it out some point today, and then I'll put the video up, and then I'm going to be turning like a crazy woman tomorrow. May not make anything good, but I'm excited to try. Thank you.